trip to Algonquin. In this video, you'll see us going on trails and lookout points. And it's been a while since we posted, almost 1 month, but don't worry, we've been planning some special videos for you guys. My favorite parts when Algonquin were like the museums and the trails, and it's so much nature too. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Okay guys, as you guys can see, we are in this bridge on the lake right now. And as I said, we are in Huntsville, Muskoka, and one of the cool things about this bridge is when you jump on it, jump, it can shake. It's like a moving bridge kind of, so you could like go, and that's what I really like about this bridge. And it looks so beautiful, and you can see the whole lake almost.
Look, there's these things that like can like float on the water.
And this is Hunter's Bay. Yep. And we've actually been here once before, but this is the second time we've been here. And it's super cool.
And we go to this resort, and we're actually staying at that resort right now. And it's called Deerhurst. And this is Muskoka, a cottage country. It's a wild menopod.
Is it called lily pod?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Yes. I think sometimes there's like lotuses on some of them.
Yeah, there's lotuses.
Lotus flowers.
Let's see if we can find one with a lotus flower. Or just like a lotus. A lotus. You can see.
Alright guys, one of our first destinations in Muskoka was the Lions Lookout Point.
When we were going to the Lions Lookout Point, I actually thought we were going to see some lions.
And we're in Muskoka. I don't think there's any lions in Canada. I know, there's not going to be any lions, but it would have been pretty cool, but also kind of scary. But one of my favorite things about this Lions Lookout Point was the bird's eye view of the lake. And it was so cool because there was some trees in the middle of the lake which made the view even nicer. And there was also like a little gazebo where you can go there. So there were many different views here. Alright guys, after the Lions Lookout Point, we went to the Huntsville Heritage Place. And the Huntsville Heritage Place gives you a glimpse of how train stations were back in the olden days. Everybody was wearing all the clothes that they would have worn back in the day, and the train ride was the first ever steam engine we've ever been on.
My favorite part is when they drove the train over like pennies. They had a penny and they each gave us one.
Yep, and it was a memory of the Lions Lookout Point and the train ride. For a little snack break on the way back, we went to a beaver tail store. And for those of you that don't know what beaver tails is, especially our non-Canadian audience, beaver tails is not actually a beaver's tail, but it's shaped like one.
Yeah. And it's really
yummy. And we all really enjoyed it. And the flavor that I got was avalanche.
I got cocoa vanilla, and cocoa vanilla is Oreo.
And I also got avalanche. And we actually got an ice cream scoop on top. It was so good.
I didn't pee like that.
It's ice cream. It's so good.
And here it
and there. It's super cool with all the paintings. And they're super expensive though. But I really like this one. That's my favorite. Okay. So this is our first beaver tail of this Huntsville trip in my view. I'm super excited to eat this. As you can see, it's melting. It's so delicious. And I really like it. So grab like. Alright guys, so right now as you can see, we are at the art gallery at the hotel that we were staying at. And all these paintings are based off of hope and life. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour. So we have all these paintings. And plus the paintings also like sculptures, I think, I'm not sure, but they're also super cool and really nice. This one's made entirely by recycled items and utensils, which I thought was really cool.
Hi there folks, you want information? We do.
And then over here we have some more paintings. I'm just going to show you guys. Alright guys, this is probably also one of my favorite parts. It's kind of like a cartoony but like really colorful section. And it's like this. We have bowls and stuff. It looks super cool. And this painting is probably my favorite. It looks so magical. I'm not sure what it's called. It is called Water View Trail. That is what it's called. And I think that's really nice. So that is it for all of these paintings. I really enjoyed this art gallery. I hope you guys did too. Alright guys, as you can see, we are not in the art gallery. We are outside. We're going for a little walk. And there's people playing tennis here.
Basketball.
Can't really see.
So much Canadian geese.
There's so many geese. Should we go up close to them?
Let's go. Let's sneak so we don't have
Are you sure? Yeah. I'm scared they're gonna attack us. I don't want them to do that. I don't want to get attacked by myself. So I'm gonna just capture them getting attacked.
No. Canadian geese are really strong.
Ian is playing Pokemon Go like always. Are you gonna run up to them? Or are they gonna run up to you?
I'm gonna sneak attack.
Okay, where'd he go?
I'm not gonna attack them, I'm just gonna sneak.
Let me see if we can get a close-up shot without getting hurt. I don't want to hurt them. And there's poop all over here, so I'm trying my best.
Oh,
There they are. All of the geese. Ian, are you gonna scare them?
No, I'm just gonna.
Ian's too scared of them.
No, I just don't wanna let them.
Okay, so since nobody's gonna scare them, I guess we showed you guys. And yeah, we got much more to our walk, but
That's like a good view of the deer, and that's where we are.
yeah.
The first exhibit in Algonquin Park Museum is an eagle eating a deer in the wintertime, and this is the natural life cycle of animals in Algonquin. Next to that is a bear and its cubs, and next to that is a female moose and a male moose. And those are life size, and they look so realistic. Yep. And their babies. And this was probably one of the coolest exhibits in the museum because you can see an underwater view of a beaver in their dam and ducks searching for foods. If you go up, you can also see the dams from a higher view with water. Where you can see how the First Nations people live and how they are set themselves to fish on the canoe. Yep, and there's also, as Ian said, a canoe, and it's a life-size canoe actually. Most of the things in this museum are life-size, and there's also fire and the people there with fish and everything. This museum is special because it talks about the Algonquin Park and it shows you how it would be even if you don't get to see it. And also, something more important, it also shows how the First Nations people lived back then. Outside of Algonquin Park Museum, it's so much nature, and there's 1,500 lakes in Algonquin, and 6 of them are called the major lakes. Yep, and with the lakes, there are so many different trails and lookout points that you can do. And some of the animals, just some of them that you could see in Algonquin are moose, turkeys, wild turkeys, and otters. And those are the ones we saw, but I'm pretty sure there's so many more.
And I didn't see the turkey.
It was so fast. I know.
Alright guys, this is our first trail of this trip. We are at the Beaver Pond Trail, and we just got started, as you can see, and hopefully we're going to see some beavers. And if we see any, we'll make sure to bring up the camera and show you guys the beavers. And I've never seen a beaver up close, so this will be really exciting. Really beautiful already. There's a little stream.
We can see wolves, which I'm scared.
And that's not a stream. What is that?
What?
Was that water?
Yeah, I think it's the rain.
Oh my god, it looks too white.
We have smell lollipops made from maple syrup.
Yeah.
They're sort of like things to lure in bears, but hopefully we just eat it.
No, they're not things to lure in bears.
I mean, bears love these.
Hopefully we won't see any bears, but we are just starting this trail, and if we see anything, we'll make sure to update you guys. Oh, and the blue dots are to make sure that we don't get off trail.
Yeah, if we get off trail, that's not good.
Okay.
To go paddleboarding. In the front, you can see me and FunFamAve, and behind me, you can see FunFamAve, and beside Ahead is my mom. It was very relaxing, and we saw so many lotuses, and we even grabbed 2 of them. And we also saw an otter for the first time ever in the wild, and it was so much fun and relaxing.
Spruce Bog Boardwalk?
Spruce Bog Boardwalk. This is our second trail in Algonquin, right, Ann?
Yeah.
And we have done one, which was the Beaver Pond Trail, and now we're doing the Spruce Bog Trail. So, yeah, I'm really excited to do this one, and yeah. Let's do this. And the thing that I'm not excited for is all the mosquitoes I'm going to get bitten by. I already have like 30 mosquito bites, no joke. So,
yeah. Most of the mosquito bites are my legs. I have 4 billion mosquito bites.
Okay, so we're just going to continue our walk, and
we will see if we find anything cool.
Yes, we saw lots of chipmunks on our last trail, and we even saw 1 moose. So let's hope we see some interesting animals today on this walk. Pond Trail. We did what did we do yesterday? I'm getting old. We did the Beaver Pond Trail, and we also did the Spruce Bog Trail, and today we're doing the Whiskey Rapids Trail. And yesterday the trail was super easy, but this trail is already looking super hard. And I'm gonna show you guys a quick little view. Imagine if you fall down there. I don't even want to imagine that. That would be really scary. And it's kind of hard because of all of these tree roots, but it's also really nice. So I'm guessing we're gonna see some nice water view, and if we see anything, I'll make sure to update you guys on that. Alright guys, one thing I've noticed about this trail already, even though it hasn't been probably even a minute, is that there's a lot of tree roots, and this is what I mean. Almost everywhere it's like the tree roots have formed steps for us, but that's actually really hard, and I'm gonna try to show you guys, but also not trip.
Man, you okay?
Okay, there we go. So this, look at that, look at all those tree roots. Big, tall trees.
That is pretty good.
Yep. Ian, do you like this trail?
It's really hard, but it's fun.
Yep. And I know yesterday when we did the trail, Ian didn't really like it because it wasn't hard at all, but this trail is something else. This is so hard. I have to try finding different ways to get down. Okay. Now, I made it down that hard rocky hill. This is the first view we have today, and for the Whiskey Rapids Trail, we can't really see much, but because this big old tree is covering it. But this is a stream. It's a river, I think. It's a river that's going around the trail. We're probably going to see more of it later on this trail, but this is so far what we see, and I don't know if you can see, it goes all the way to the back.
What I like about this trail is because I like muddy. Sometimes I like watery and hard, and I also like rocky.
Yeah, so the last trail we did was too easy. It was just on a bridge. But it's still nice, but this trail definitely has a lot of steep hills and rocky roads.
Yeah, what I just heard was like extremely hard.
Yep, so we're going to continue on with this trail and finish it.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. We seen a wild turkey. We seen a wild otter. Yep, we saw an otter. We didn't see beaver yet, though. Yeah, it's raining. Yeah, you guys see the dam? Because like I see a bit of the top, and then if he's like a bit under the water.
There's like a hut.
As you can see, this is us doing the Whiskey River Rapids Trail. It was so steep, muddy, and I love the terrain. And that's also what I love. So it was so much fun. And we are also beside a river. And look, there's some lotuses. And it looks so nice, and also to hear the sound of water. As we went along farther into the trail, it started to rain. Now we know why it's called the Whiskey Rapids. And when we were about to go almost to the end, somebody said that it was about to flood, but we said no. And we went and finished the trail, and it was so much fun. Trails are really fun, especially in the terrain we were in.
This, I think, is the Whiskey Rapids. Look how fast. Listen to the sound of the water, you can hear really nicely. If you don't hear anything else, it'll be really soothing and calming. I'm just gonna show you guys a quick view of what we see.
It's like one of those like little 2-hour videos to just calm your mind.
Yep, this is what it is. It looks so nice. I don't know if I'd want to swim in here, but it looks so nice.
We had so much fun in Algonquin, and it was so much fun. We hope you guys had an amazing time watching our video and get an idea of how Algonquin Park is. If you have an opportunity to go on to Algonquin, definitely go because there's so much activities you can do. A, V, E, FunFamAve!